Question from the Modern Divorce Support Group. Mom and dad split the cost of a cell phone itself, and mom pays for the monthly cell phone bill. Mom is the primary custodial parent, and dad has partial custody. He's very involved. He never misses his parenting time, and he always pays everything on time that he needs, plus some. The cell phone was put into place when dad moved out of state as an agreed way for dad to communicate with the child, and is in their custody papers. Mom has been turning on location services without dad or stepmom's consent. The first time dad was able to turn it all off, but this time mom did it and locked the ability for dad to turn it off. Mom will not give dad the parenting code to the child's phone. Mom has also manipulated the child's phone by turning it off when she's with dad and limiting phone use, restricting phone use when the child is with her, as in how often the child can use the cell phone. Dad texts mom to turn it off multiple times. I'm assuming that means turn off location tracking, and sent an email, and mom ignored it. Dad and stepmom don't even use location services for each other. Dad plans to bring this up during custody hearing whenever that happens, but is there anything he can do in the meantime? If he restricts the phone while the child is with him, then it would be contempt, and he doesn't want to punish his child for the mother's behavior by limiting her talking to her family or friends. What are your thoughts? Hello, Billy Tarasio, Arizona Family Law Attorney. The comments section is commenting, like blowing up. Most people think that it is stepmom who wrote in and she needs to calm herself down and let it go. We don't know though. And most people are saying like, yeah, you just need to chill. This child is traveling out of state. Mom has Find My iPhone on or whatever. There are app limits on the phone, and then you can put in a code to bypass those limits. So mom has this control over the phone because she pays for it and it's connected to her Apple ID, and dad is upset about it. Dad's options are to get the child a phone that dad controls, leave the cell phone at home, do not violate the court order. If the court order specifically says that there is phone contact or that the child has to have the phone during certain hours, which I never ever recommend go in court orders, but let's say it's there, you can't violate it. And I don't really understand what the problem is, except that two parents are in a power struggle and it really has nothing to do with what is best for the child. Judges don't like this. They don't like these types of power struggles. They don't want to hear about it. They want parents to act like grown-ups, to cooperate, to communicate. And that means, mom, you're being controlling, you should stop. And dad, you gotta let it go.